welcome to the Geekettes video blog. I'm Shirley.
I'm Christy, hey.
And this video is going to be a review on Gravity, which we saw on Sunday.
Sunday matinee show.
Yeah, today's Monday, so yeah, because it was a birthday gift that I paid my family to go, apparently. So anyways, Gravity, yes, it's directed by Alfonso Cuaron. And
he's the director,
writer,
producer,
and his brother also wrote it too with him.
Jonas
Cuaron. Sorry, I can't remember. I'm not good with Spanish names and don't.
And if you don't know them, they're Mexican. He's a Mexican director.
They're Mexican director. His writer brother is Mexican as well. Anyways, it stars Sandra Bullock as Ryan Stone, who's this doctor/astronaut. It's her first mission.
Yeah, and she's working on a special project. I don't know.
Yeah, they're working on a special project. They've been up there for 42 days or something.
You know,
I think it was that.
Was like
they didn't really explain it. They probably did.
They mentioned it very quickly, but you know,
paying attention.
I
don't know. It was a too beautiful looking movie. You was just like,
I know. You were just at awe how everything in the movie looks so beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, you felt like you were out in space. But,
yeah, it felt like you were.
But
there.
the other actor.
Oh, George Clooney played Matt Kowalsky.
Yeah.
Yes, who was the mentor. An astronaut, and this was his last go around on a mission and stuff, so he was a fun personality, as George Clooney always is.
Yeah, he was. I think he was perfect for the role, and Sandra Bullock.
Oh yeah, they were really good.
Yeah.
But this movie was, the stars of this movie weren't Sandra Bullock and George Clooney. It was the cinematography.
Yeah.
And the special effects and the director Alfonso Cuaron. They were the stars of this movie.
Yeah.
This movie looked brilliant. It was just
it looked authentic.
awe-inspiring.
Yeah,
it was
looked
just like
authentic. It looked like you felt like you were in space. And then you know what? Sometimes you can tell when it's the actor, but sometimes you can really, if a movie is really good, then you almost can see that with the way the actors are, it's because of the director.
Yeah.
So that's the type of movie this was. And you know what? And I've seen a lot of films, and mainly, usually when you see the director's work, I feel like you can see it more a lot in old movies than you do now.
Yeah. You basically most of the time see the storytelling, and then gradually those old movies become these big blockbuster movies that they make, and they use all of that in that movie. Like this movie, Alfonso Cuaron, if you don't know, I know most of his work, not all of it. He did Children of Men, which we just saw, which I thought was a great movie.
It was a great movie about
the cinematography was beautiful in that.
About a pregnant woman, right?
She's the last woman to be
pregnant. Well, actually, it's been like how long?
18 years.
18 years since someone has had a baby, and so all of a sudden she is this woman who has a baby, and the actor is actually a black woman, and she's the one with the baby, and then they're just trying to get her to an area where she could be safe. So that's where the movie's mainly about, but it's pretty awesome.
No, it was a really good movie, and the cinematography, like I said, was beautiful.
Yeah, it gives you
and it gives you a sense about, sorry for cutting you off, it gives you a sense about like the war, and like how, you know, they're fighting, and that shit was scary. So
like Civil War and all that. So it's
and the bombings and stuff.
I thought that was pretty
they
cool.
can't have kids anymore and stuff. But this is not the movie we're talking about. Anyways, so then it was Harry Potter.
Yeah,
the third Harry Potter, Prisoner of Azkaban. That's actually my favorite Harry Potter movie. Yes, I'm a Harry Potter fan.
Yay.
Not like
I love Harry Potter fan, but I'm more a fan of the films.
Yeah, I'm more casual fan.
And if
I read the books.
Yeah, if you compare those movies, you can see the difference.
Yeah. The third movie was my favorite than part 2. So he directed that movie, the third one. That cinematography was beautiful too. And it was a really good movie. Then he did Y Tu Mama También. It's a Spanish movie.
Which we haven't seen yet.
We haven't seen that yet, but we've seen the other ones. So yeah. So anyways, he did this movie, and I think he did this movie in 3D. or something. It was supposed to be shown in 3D and IMAX, but we didn't have money for that because it's damn expensive.
Yeah, we're trying to see movies, so we go to the matinees.
In the morning, even though that's getting expensive too.
It's getting real. AMC, I love you, but why are you picking up the prices? Hello, stay down to $6. It's $7.50 now.
It's too damn expensive.
Anyways, heck yeah.
So it must have been amazing in IMAX and 3D.
I know.
But
so if you have an opportunity to go IMAX.
Go see a movie.
If you live in Manhattan, the one in the Lincoln Center area is the best IMAX theater in the city.
Oh yeah, that's where we saw The Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, anyways.
Yeah, that's not real IMAX. That's like Limax, they call it, or something.
42nd Street Theater?
Yeah.
Limax?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
It's not real IMAX, that's why. That's what they call it like that.
That's cool.
Or something.
That's so cool. But yeah.
So. Yeah, so go see that movie like that. We couldn't because it's too damn expensive. But it looked beautiful just seeing it in regular screen.
Yeah.
It looked beautiful. We went to the 11th Street
direction was just amazing.
Or was it 12th Street?
It was a 12th Street. 11th Street.
We did
3rd.
Yeah,
we live in Manhattan.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah, the cinematography was beautiful. The story was simple. It was just a survival movie of her getting lost in space and her just trying to get home. And her screaming a lot. That's basically what it is. Her screaming a lot. Like crazy.
And I cannot lie, when you see the previews and you hear her screaming, it's just super funny. You just have to laugh. You have to go see the movie though.
But then when you see the movie and see what she goes through,
yeah,
you're just like, damn, I hope she gets home. Because, yo, everything she goes through, I'm like,
It's not
she
real.
Needs to get home.
It's unreal.
Because you're just sitting there
it's so scary that
it's too intense.
It's too scary. It's the type of
happens.
movie that if you had on your bucket list to go to space, who knows, you might have it. You're gonna say, heck no, I don't want to go to space anymore because I already seen space.
I'd rather be a police officer.
No, but no, I mean, you do feel like you're in space almost. Like,
yeah. It's beautiful. I don't.
But all the stuff.
The whole time.
Like, what?
Yeah. The whole time I was watching it. I was like, I don't know how the hell he did that, yo.
Yeah,
and it looks so real.
And then I think just in the beginning, it's a little spoiler. It's not really big. They mentioned that there's no sounds, so you don't really you don't
hear the explosions.
You don't hear explosions. You don't hear any of that, and it's just amazing that all you really hear is them talking. Mm-hmm. And I felt like that made the movie so much more sensitive to the connection that these Matt and Ryan were having in space, being there by themselves,
like going through all these obstacles
and nobody being able to get to them. The idea that no one will be able to get to them. It's
no help from that, so
yeah. So and it could So it's just like
because it got cut off because of something.
But we won't say any more than that.
Go see the movie.
But when something happens here in the city, you can just dial 911. When you're out in space, you call NASA, and if you can't even reach NASA, it's gonna take them a good couple of days to get to you. Forget about a couple of minutes. So But other than that, it was just an awesome movie. You gotta go see it.
There's scientists, because we were just reading an article on Yahoo News that are slamming the movie because they have inaccuracies, I guess.
Yeah, like
that it's not real how space really acts and stuff.
Movie.
So of course
suspension of disbelief, honey.
They're scientists, so I can understand this is their life work, but it's a movie. It's fiction.
It's fiction.
And that's what the director said. It's fiction. It's not a documentary. So
I know, and
it's supposed to experience that and be like, oh wow, that's exciting.
It's supposed to draw all these emotions from you, and one of there's a really beautiful scene between Ryan and Matt. Ryan, who is Sandra Bullock, and Matt, who is George Clooney, and that one scene is just so moving. And then it just turns the movie. It just turns them. It gives it.
That's the controversial scene that George Clooney wrote.
Yeah. So and they call it a borderline scene,
the controversial scene. I don't know why.
It's just, it was just amazing scene.
That scene was amazing.
I mean,
that scene got stuck in my head. That was a really brilliant scene.
It just took the movie, changed it for you, and it just gave you this whole idea of hope and survival. You know, this.
Yeah, like they said,
stuff, so
the human spirit prevailing.
Yeah,
basically.
And you can see that in the movie with Ryan Stone.
Just never giving up.
And then the ending, oh my God, after I saw that ending, I was just like, at first I was like, what's going on? What's happening? And then it's like, oh wow, that's pretty amazing. The way the director chose to shoot the last scene, it just like really like, I don't know, it just really woke me up and realized that, damn, you know, this director has an eye, and he could really see the beauty of just having one simple scene really means so much. I mean, I don't know what that scene for me. It felt like it was a rebirth for Ryan, and that's what I took away from that scene, and it was just so simple but so beautiful.
Yeah, it was a beautiful scene. Like how you said it, I was like, yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that with that scene.
I really enjoyed this movie. And let me tell you, I love watching movies, and I can watch some really shitty movies and still enjoy them. But I have to say, lately, there hasn't really been a damn good movie that really rocks the heart, and this one is one of them.
Yeah, I saw... talking about space movies, I saw 2001 Space Odyssey, and I still don't understand it.
I never seen
it just kind of reminded me. It didn't really remind me, but it's just because it's space.
With that baby, and I was just like, no, I can't see that.
It's a really damn good movie. I can see it. I can understand why people. It's a classic to people, but I don't know. I was kind of confused a little bit. It didn't get to me.
Movies and stuff like
but
that.
I could see why people loved the movie. It's just it was different.
Another thing I enjoyed about this movie was the fact that there was only like really two actors really engaging in each other. And being able to develop a movie around them, it was just amazing, you know?
Yeah, it was. Oh, and Ed Harris, he was the mission control guy from NASA who was talking to them.
And we didn't even recognize the voice, Ed Harris, who happens to do, he does that a lot in movies though.
Yeah, he did.
And I think he has done mission control in the past.
Was he on Apollo 13?
I don't know, but I think he has done something in the past. But anyways.
Whatever, I forgot to look that up.
Go see the movie. That's all I gotta say.
Go see the movie if you can, if you have the money. If you like sci-fi movies, if you like Alfonso Cuaron movies, you might love this movie. If you don't, then sorry.
Something wrong with you if you don't like this movie. I'm sorry.
She lied. No, it's okay. You don't have to love it or like it. But you have to admit, it looks it looks beautiful.
True.
Sorry.
So, well, we hope you enjoyed our little review. Of course, we're trying not to give out spoilers more, you know.
In our reviews, because we want people to go see it.
Yeah.
But one day we might do a spoiler review.
Yeah.
Like, just be like, talking and be like, yeah, there's all of them.
So go see it.
Spoilers, I mean. So yeah, go see